Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to A Course in Miracles, Lessons in Miracles. I'm here, Karen Palmer, with our beautiful family. We have the beautiful Auntie Jean, Charlie Charming.
Hello, everyone.
We have Christine Elizabeth with her beautiful Easter nails.
Yes.
And then we have beautiful Gracie.
Hello.
So I'm going to take us into our heart and bring us to our beautiful home. So I just invite everyone, if there's anybody out there virtually listening, as long as you're not driving, you can close your eyes and just take a few moments to just let go of all distractions and just let yourself truly feel that beautiful expansion of perfect love, the absolute security, the absolute safety, just resting in that wonder and peaceful feeling. And let yourself just be truly in this moment, noticing that as you slow down your breath, and as you start to just focus on my voice and all the beautiful, beautiful spaces between the words, your shoulders start to relax more. And you feel yourself just more and more comfortable. You can feel your heart beating. You can notice that the breath and the heartbeat are synchronized. And you're bringing in the universal mind to that beautiful awakened heart so that you feel so peaceful and so in coherence with that beautiful feeling of just certainty that everything that you need, everything you desire, everything that you feel is in your heart. Letting yourself notice any thoughts or emotions or feelings that come up, and just letting them rise, not engaging, just watching them. With that quiet witness, observing your thoughts, knowing that you're not your thoughts, observing your emotions and the feelings, but not attaching to them. Just letting everything be exactly as it is. And if anything does come up, just take a look from that higher space in your heart and notice that your problems have already been solved. There's one problem, and that problem has been solved. And the miracles have replaced all the grievances. This world is full of miracles. They stand in shining silence next to every dream of pain and suffering and guilt. They are the dream's alternative, the choice to be the dreamer rather than deny the active role in making up the dream. So we'll be coming back here. I think I just saw Mama P coming in.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. So you are in divine perfect timing. Absolutely couldn't be more. We had just finished our little joining in the heart.
Yes, I caught some of it. Thank you for doing that, Karen. I thought you weren't going to be here tonight. I was panicking.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be here either, but Marissa decided to stay in Los Angeles, and so I am here. And so I thought I'd come in and be with my family.
Oh, I was just with some of the P's, and it was so good to get together. And I had my phone laying down on the seat at the restaurant, and I picked it up and the check came in. I'm going, oh my God, that can't be the time. It just kind of flew by.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it must be just heavenly to be there with everybody.
It is. Yeah, it really is.
Sounded wonderful. It was
yeah, I called Jean. I was panicking. I'm going, I won't get there in time.
I did come on, but she was here, and I says, great, you take over.
Yay, 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 yay.
So we are just getting ready to discuss our Day of Miracles.
Yes.
And letting all of our miracles all our grievances be replaced with miracles. So
absolutely. Oh my gosh, so many miracles.
Being entitled to miracles, that's one of our lessons. We are entitled to miracles, and let miracles replace all grievances.
Yeah. So I have a really good one about that. You all know that I just flew into Florida, and the airlines have changed so much now. They nickel and dime you. You have to pay for everything. And I decided, instead of paying $70 to choose my seat, I was just going to let the universe pick my seat for me. So I got my seat assignment, and it was a middle seat. And I was not happy at the moment. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm so tired. And, there's no way to lean one way or the other or to get comfortable in the middle seat. I'm like, okay, 5 hours, I can do this. So they had told us that the plane was overbooked. So every seat was full. And even after we got on the plane, they said, make sure you're in your assigned seat because every seat is taken. And I'm like, oh, great. So there won't be any extra room. Well, I waited and waited and waited. And finally they said, okay, we're shutting the doors now. And I look, and mine is the seat beside of me is the only seat in the whole plane that was empty. I had extra space. And it's like, Okay, universe, I won't doubt you again. So that was a miracle for me. It's like, let that grief, what does it say? Let miracles replace all grievances. You know, I could have been in this tight little spot where I wasn't able to move at all. And here I was with the whole extra seat that I could just like lean over and relax. I slept the whole way on the plane because I was able to get comfortable enough to do that. And these are the things that we're talking about. It's like when you just let the universe do it, you do get blessed and you do get the miracles that come in.
Yep, you got to just step back and let love lead the way.
Yeah.
Well, I told her that the angels take care of their earth angel. Make sure
They do.
she's. I saw a wonderful miracle that it's not mine personal, but since I was thinking about miracles, it just happened to come on. You know, I'm not even sure what I was looking at originally, but this was attached to it. It was on TikTok. Anyway, this lady is from Brazil and she lost her doggie. She, you know, it passed. It was kind of old and, you know, and so but in Brazil, they have this belief that when someone that you love passes, it goes into a hummingbird. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. And she had been unconsolable. She was missing her dog for, you know, she'd had her for so long and she was just lost without her. So she heard this knock on the door. And this is recorded because I think her mother recorded it on TikTok. So she went outside and it was a hummingbird. And this hummingbird is flying around. And then she looks at it, she starts crying. The hummingbird came and landed right on her head. I've seen hummingbirds land on your shoulder, never seen one land on your head, but it came and landed on her head. And she starts bawling, you know, and she puts her hand up there and the hummingbird lets her pet it. And then it kind of goes off and flies around and comes back, lands on a chair that's kind of facing her. And she pets it a little bit more. And then it goes off and came back and landed on her head again. And, I mean, it was so beautiful. And the whole time she's bawling her eyes out because she knew her dog coming back to tell her that he was okay and everything was okay. It was so beautiful. So it was a great showing of a miracle and of a confirmation that those we love never leave us.
No.
Going to be with us.
Oh, that's beautiful, Jean. Thank you for sharing that.
Beautiful hummingbird. Oh my goodness. And it was just, you could tell that it was bonded to her. I mean, you could tell. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful.
My miracle to take me, Erica got our nail done, and I got Easter recovered for Easter.
Yes, they are gorgeous.
Yeah. And yesterday I went to the doctor by telling my walkway coma number is a 615 Broadway I yesterday. And I'm very happy. And no more math at the doctor offices on Long Island.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Ali, what you got for us?
I was sitting in it today and doing a meditation, and it was really good, you know. Like, miracles are always happening. It's I guess you just gotta look for them, you know. There's sometimes we're unaware that a little simple thing is really something that's to be cherished. You know, it's just like some people's garbage is other people's gold, I guess, you know.
True.
So I don't know. I was you know, I was a little bit off today, but you know, I sat with it. It was good. You know,
You agreed?
I am the miracle. We're all miracles.
We're all miracles.
That's the way I look at it. Yeah. You know. So.
I love the way they said that the solution and the miracle is behind the grievance. And what we have to do is get the grievance out of the way so that we can see the miracle. And, you know, I was kind of hoping that Catherine would be here. So I think that's so true sometimes. We're so tied up in looking at the problem and we don't get it out of the way so we can see the miracle that is happening for the solution of that problem. Because all problems are solved.
I like what they say in the course one. What Pam says. One of the greatest paradoxes of your physical senses is that your eyes actually show you what you believe, not what you see. And that was Mike Dooley said that. But that's yeah.
I feel it's also and I missed you all so very much.
We missed you.
But I feel that you know, this is the time that we're thinking or reflecting on Lent and the approaching of Holy Week. And we remember when Jesus, he raised Lazarus from the dead, and that was another act of miracles through faith and trust and not by sight. And just to add on to what Charlie read to us from Pam, it's amazing because even Teri's miracle, you know, we have pockets of miracles everywhere around us. Sometimes when we even make the phone call to a government agency and you get somebody who is just in such resonance, in such peace. You know, you don't even see them, but you trust. So that's where what's resonating with me, because with Lent we think about how Jesus taught us and showed us along the way. So thank you.
Tracy, it's so good to have you back with us.
Yeah, Pussy.
Giggles, giggles, bubbles, bubbles.
We love you so much. Okay, well, I guess we're ready for our next lesson, aren't we?
Believe it or not, we are on lesson 90. This is
Oh
our
my
last review.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So we are reviewing these ideas today. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. Let me realize today that the problem is always some form of grievance that I would cherish. Let me also understand that the solution is always a miracle with which I let the grievances be replaced. Today, I would remember the simplicity of salvation by reinforcing the lesson that there is one problem and one solution. The problem is a grievance, the solution is a miracle. And I invite the solution to come to me through my forgiveness of the grievance and my welcome of the miracle that takes its place. Specific applications of this idea might be in these forms. This presents a problem to me which I would have resolved. The miracle behind this grievance will resolve it for me. The answer to this problem is the miracle that it conceals. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. I seem to have problems only because I am misusing time. I believe that the problem comes first and time must elapse before it can be worked out. I do not see the problem and the answer as simultaneous in their occurrence. That is because I do not yet realize that God has placed the answer together with the problem so that they cannot be separated by time. The Holy Spirit will teach me this if I will let Him. And I will understand it is impossible that I could have a problem which has not been solved already. These forms of the idea will be useful for specific application. I need not wait for this to be resolved. The answer to this problem is already given me. If I will accept it, time cannot separate this problem from its solution.
Yeah, because there is no time.
There is no
Yeah.
problem. There is no problem.
And there's no separation. So there's no problem.
Because the separation never happened, there's never been a problem.
Exactly. All
We're
right.
just all letting our imagination run wild with us.
That's it. Absolutely. Well, Danielle joined us for the Course in Miracles
Hi, Danielle.
discussion. Hi, Danielle. Thank you for being here. So we are going now into our chanting. And the first one is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Oh,
Karen,
I'm
would
so
you talk about that?
excited. I'm so excited. We're all together again. Gracie, we have missed you, honey. I'm so happy that you're able to be here.
I've missed you all. I'm always like, okay, I'm chanting with you on the bus, but thank you. Thank you
It
guys for
feels so
keeping
good to
going.
have everyone all together
I
here.
know.
That's a miracle in itself, you know. And I
Yes.
had a grievance about that because I was kind of a little disappointed about Marissa's choice. But then I thought, who's disappointed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody.
Certainly not my true self. My true self is
Right.
happy that I get to chant.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And she deserves to spend her birthday week with whoever she chooses to spend it. And I'm excited and thrilled that she has so many wonderful friends. So
Yes.
what a blessing, right? What
Yeah.
a beautiful, beautiful blessing.
Hopefully by the time it's sunny, they came out.
Okay, so we're going to chant our chants away. We're going to chant away all our obstacles, all our barriers, all our illusions. And we're going to do that with Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We'll do that 3 times slow, and then beautiful, beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number with 108 times. And then we will go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Om Gam Ganapataye Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
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 Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapai Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapai
Namaha.
Namaha.
Let's take a deep breath into our heart center, focusing in on that feeling of freedom, focusing in on love. Love is the only thing that's real. All those other perceived barriers and obstacles are not real. They're just illusions. So as we come to realize that, it raises our frequency and our vibration, and we give honor and glory for being able to see ourselves as magnificent. Let's stay in that high vibration state as we go into our next chant, the chant that calls on the miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen?
So yes, this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will take us into our next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam-myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts. If you place your hand on your heart, it brings the focus right there, that place where we connect in with our higher self. So placing the hand on your heart, we're going to take a deep breath into the lungs and exhale. And every night we give honor to God by chanting Om. Om is the cosmic sound of God. So as you feel the love in your heart and are totally heart focused, let's chant Om 3 times, and then we'll stay in our hearts and connect the heart and the brain, and then we'll give that love away. So take a deep breath in, and let's begin the chanting of Om. Focus on that energy of love that we're holding in our hearts. Just feel the warmth of it. Go into that energy, really wanting to share it with others, wanting others to feel what you're feeling in your quiet time, in that time when you really look deep inside and say, what is this life all about? And you finally realize it's about love. Our only purpose, our only function for being here is to love. So take that breath in of love coming to us from the divine. And on the out breath, we're going to breathe it out, setting it free to go wherever it needs to go in the world, whose ever heart it needs to touch, whose ever mind needs to see that there is peace, there is joy, and there is love. Everything else is just an illusion. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti.
Om
Om peace.
peace, peace.
Peace and
May
peace.
this peace that we feel in our heart, this love that we send forth, be received. May it put a smile on somebody's face. May it let somebody know that they're not alone. They're right there where everyone else is. The great oneness of all that is. Om Shanti.
Shanti.
So every night we make a declaration that there is peace on earth. I'm going to see if our Gracie can lead us in that. I don't know if you're on the bus or if you can lead us tonight, Gracie, but we have missed you so much in that voice of yours.
Oh, I can. I just got off the bus, so I can lead us. So, boy, and we miss this each night. We take a moment from our lives to just listen to our inner being and to go and reside in that place where there's calm and there's peace. Because in us, we are love, and we are peace. That's all we want, and we thrive in that. So each night we declare that there is peace on earth, and that peace that is out in the world begins with us. We pull it out from deep within us, out into the world. And we say that on the count of 3, 2, 1.
We declare
There.
there is peace on earth,
And we
and we
declare
declare
There,
that peace
peace
begins
inside
inside of us.
Inside of us.
So it is.
So it is. Thank you.
Forever and
And
ever.
never.
Amen.
Amen.
And we've been doing this for 1,033 days now, as a group known as the
Peace.
And we are all P's here. We have Charlie P, and we have Karen P, and we have Mama Peace P, and we have Gracie P, and we have Chris P. And I don't know who's watching, but they're all P's too.
Isabel's here.
Isabel P.
Isabel.
Well,
Danielle's here.
Danielle P.
Yeah.
How about Marlene?
P.
Don't see Marlene.
Well, she's a P too, though. And there are just millions of P's out there that we haven't met yet, but we know they're out there, and they all have peace in our heart. So my question to you is, wouldn't you like to be a P?
The P2. I need to go. Bye. I have to rest on
all
you.
right.
All right, goodbye, honey.
Bye.
We
love
love
you,
you.
guys.
Bye, love you.
Oh, bye.
Now it's Gracie's turn.
And I'm so honored. And let's say around us in nature, in daily lives, we always look, we see trees and we see hills. And these hills are alive with the sound of chanting and the sprinkling of peace and the smiles on faces, because peace is coming around the corner
When we chant.
When we can.
peace is coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Peace is coming around the corner. Smiles on people's faces. Peace is coming around the corner when we chant. And be kind.
Hi. Oh,
You.
thank you, sweet Gracie, Jean, Charlie, and my
And
darling
Charlie.
Karen. Love you all so much.
Love you.
Thank you to the P's who joined us virtually tonight. We love you. We're back again tomorrow and we'll do it again. So blessings to all, and we leave you with
Namaste to
hey,
all.
y'all.
Good night.
Bye,
Good night, everyone.
Great
Goodbye.
Friday night.
Good afternoon, good
Bye.
evening.